Previously on Oddworld Abe's Exoddus. My name is Abe, and I just saved 99 Mudokons from RuptureFarms.
Abe! You gotta save us, Abe! The Gluckons are using our kind to dig up our bones.
Sup?
You gotta come to Necrum, Abe!
Come on, guys, let's go to Necrum.
Are we there yet?
No.
Are we there yet?
No.
Are we there yet?
I think so.
Spider-Man does whatever a spider can.
We're in some mines now.
Oh, I fell! Oof! Huh, I'm alive, but now I lost my friends. Never mind, I found them.
Something to drink!
Don't drink that!
F*** off!
But no! Brew is made from our bones! Oh god!
My shoe!
Hey, you! You seeing this shit?
No.
Oops.
Target acquired.
Charge! Oh no, I slipped again! I gotta save my friends again. But first I'm gonna save literally everybody else. All of the Mudokons in the mines are saved. Now to blow this place up. Turn all the things!
Grapple, 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 grab! You think Gabe would ever come back and save us?
Look, listen, I don't even know. Now I'm in Necrum.
Hey, save the spirits of your ancestors and we will help heal your friends.
Okay. Okay guys, I'm all done.
Oh, great job. Now we'll give you some healing powers by giving you a kick-ass chest tattoo.
Wait, what?
You're welcome. Now get out there, heal your friends, and shut down SoulStorm Brewery.
Okay. Alright, hang on a sec while this is loading. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Oddworld Abe's Exoddus after being gone for like at least a couple of months. So yeah, it's been a little bit. Now, to basically sum up what happened during Disc 1, after we discovered the Magog Cartel, or the Gluckons, using Mudokon bones as a special ingredients for this drink SoulStorm Brew, and saving the spirits of our ancestors who were trapped by the Magog Cartel from these mining facilities or whatnot, we now have the power to heal Mudokon sick for Brew, and our new objective is now fully realized. Much like how we shut down RuptureFarms, we need to shut down SoulStorm Brewery. But first, right off the bat, we are introduced to 3 new antagonists. For starters, the Grey Gluckon. That is Director Flake. He's in charge of the Magog Cartel's mining corporation, Boneworks. So, if you want to blame somebody for all of this mining shit going on all over Oddworld, blame that guy. The Gluckon in the military attire, that is General Trippic. He's in charge of this area called the Sling Barracks, which is essentially like a large training grounds for newly recruited slings, so that they can become, you know, new security personnel. So basically, General Trippic is the guy in charge of all this sling security and such. Okay. And the Gluckon that you saw with the eye monocle, that's Vice President Aslick. He's in charge of ironically enough, as we see that on the screen, that was the Magog Cartel's train station company, Fico Depot, which, if you couldn't tell, they use this train station to transport workers and supplies between Boneworks, SoulStorm Brewery, Necrum Mines, and Sling Barracks. So if you guys recall the opening cutscene in Part 1 where Abe and Co. ran into that train, yeah, that was from that guy.
Oh, okay.
And that explains how all of these Mudokon bones have been going from one place to the other.
Alright.
But, yeah, as you guys clearly saw, just like how it was like near the beginning of Abe's Odyssey and Disc 1 of Abe's Exoddus, within the first level of the beginning of the disc, there's already a secret. And this one takes just a little bit of patience, much like many other secrets or other levels in this game.
I can see that.
Because you gotta wait for these bastards to turn away, right?
Pretty much. And considering that there are 3 of them, it can be a little bit tricky, but nothing too complicated. Oh, trust me, we'll run into segments like this where it's like twice as complicated as this.
Whoa. God damn, how did you miss?
I'm not even gonna question it. I'm just glad I'm still alive. Alright, but now, with this we get a little bit of insight on what's going on. With probably one of my favorite cutscenes in the entire game. Or series of cutscenes, I should say.
The Magog on the march. News you need. Our main story. To prevent the renegade terrorist Mudokon known as Abe from possibly destroying SoulStorm Brewery, the main security gates can only be opened by direct order of high-ranking executives General Drippick, Vice President Eslick, and Director Flegg. If you have any further questions, please feel free to pull the lever to your right.
Okay, I have some questions. When exactly is Oddworld SoulStorm coming out? Also, why hasn't BJ spotted to us within the past few weeks? Also, is there gonna be a Final Fantasy VII Oh, fuck! And those questions will never be answered. Yet. Okay, well, putting that slapstick aside, now, here's a little bit of some inconsistency. Now, you see it in the past, where when Mudokons drink, like, a lot of SoulStorm Brew, they get sick. With Abe, on the other hand, if he drinks SoulStorm Brew, he farts. And you'll see what I mean. These aren't just any ordinary farts. Now, it's a little bit of inconsistency, considering that, of course Mudokons can get sick from this stuff. Now, it has been theorized...
Jesus!
Yeah, farts are explosive. But, you know what? But no. It gets better. No, I'm serious. It gets so much better.
This is like this is like South Park's Stick of Truth, where it's like, the farts are explosives.
Wait, not only that, you can actually possess your own farts.
What?
Yes. That is actually a new gameplay mechanic introduced in Disc 2. If Abe farts after drinking SoulStorm Brew, he can chant and possess his own farts.
I have so many questions.
This game just got more weird than it already has been.
I mean, it's like, I get the idea of, possessing, like, the sligs and all the other various creatures and stuff, because, that's possession. You're possessing a living being. So, is Abe's... Are they suggesting that Abe's farts are a living being that he can just simply possess? Or, he can just possess anything?
Unfortunately not anything, but it's like...
Because, it's like, what would stop him from, like, possessing, like, say, like, the batteries that keep this place running?
Exploding farts are cool.
Was that Celebrity Deathmatch?
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was Celebrity Deathmatch.
Oh my god, I haven't seen that show in years.
I know that animation style anywhere.
Oh yes, yeah. I'm sorry. The Beavis and Butthead one, hands down, the best one thus far.
Oh.
Or, not thus far. That would imply that the show is continuing. No, that's the best one in general. But it's like, I don't know, it's hard, it's not really explained how Abe can possess something as, like, gas or anything. I mean, like, considering that it came from his own body, I guess that may have something to do with it. But it's like, yeah, unfortunately, yeah, it's like, as we've seen throughout Disc 1, he can't literally possess anything. Like, if that was the case, he could probably possess those security orbs and then just blow them up.
So if he can possess his own farts because they're coming from his body, does that mean he can, like, possess his, like, shit? His piss?
We don't talk
spit?
about that.
His blood?
Well, probably not his blood. I don't know. Like I said, these are just theories and assumptions I'm just throwing out there. Like I said, none of that is explained whatsoever. But it's like, okay, hey, if Abe could do that, then it's like, you know what? Screw it. Now it's like, as I demonstrated earlier, there is a way that you can tell, like, while you're in current possession of your own fart, there is a way that you can tell when you're running out of time, because it's like, yeah, of course, as we've seen beforehand, your fart is literally a floating bomb. So you have a limited time to use that fart for whatever it is you're trying to do. And you can tell because of how the fart will change color. So it starts out at green, right? But then it'll slowly go to red. When it gets red, it'll initiate the 5-second countdown.
Okay.
And then once that's up, you're done.
Okay, so I'm assuming, like, what you call it? The numbers, that's like how, I guess that's how many of the SoulStorm brews that you can drink in order to fart?
Yeah, it's like the amount of SoulStorm brews. The number that you see on the vending machines. It shows like how many times Abe can drink a SoulStorm brew, and yes, uses a farting ability. Oh my god.
So
I never thought I would use the phrase farting ability in a Let's Play. God damn it.
like I said, South Park Stick of Truth had farting abilities.
That is true.
Like, remember Nagasaki.
Nagasaki. Kaya! Call that farting.
I do not watch South Park, so I do not. I cannot keep up with this.
I would love to do a Let's Play of South Park Stick of Truth, but, you know, some of the content is like, I'm not willing to put our channel at risk.
Yeah.
You know, because, I mean,
Now,
you know, as funny as some of those moments are, man, it can get graphic.
Right, yeah, that is true. Now, you guys may remember seeing these guys, like, in a secret area in Disc 1. But yeah, you're reintroduced to greeters. Yeah, like I said before, greeters were once, like, standard vending machines, but because of a bug that was within their systems and whatnot, it resulted in the greeters electrocuting their customers. So, the Magog Cartel were like, you know what, let's use this bug to our advantage and use them as security guards. But now here, once again, this explains, like, how we can actually get into, we can actually gain access to, like, the train that will lead us to SoulStorm Brew. And like we established earlier, we'll have to go through Boneworks, Sling Barracks, and Fico Depot in order to disarm the main gates and gain access to the trainway to SoulStorm Brewery.
Okay.
Also, you may notice up ahead, oh yeah, by the way, yeah. It's like, also, in order to get to the Fico Depot Executive Office to get at Vice President Aslick, yeah, you would have to go through Boneworks and Sling Barracks, as you clearly saw. Alright, but on the next screen, I don't know if you guys caught a quick glimpse of this little quote-unquote teaser, as it were, but if you look on the top right, there is that huge sign called Viker's Lab, and there is a boarded up door that on those boards it says coming soon. Viker's Lab is an area that we won't run into until the sequel, Munch's Odyssey. I think I remember vaguely mentioning the race of Vikers within Part 8, I think? You know, where I went to that brief history with the Scrabs and the Fleeches and all that jazz. But, Yeah, I can only imagine their initial intention was, this was like a teaser for the upcoming sequel. However, and correct me if I'm wrong, I believe that the intention was that they were going to add Viker's Lab into this game. However, unfortunately, due to, let's just say some limitations with, the amount of memory on the disc, they were not able to add Viker's Lab to the game.
Okay.
It's basically like how it was, like, I don't know if you guys remember this, but near the beginning of the Oddworld Abe's Odyssey playthrough, I got into a little bit of detail about this other race in the Oddworld universe, Meeches. They were intended on being a villain in Abe's Odyssey, but because of what limited space they had on the disc, yeah, they were cut from the game entirely. Hence the joke where it said, "Oh, we used to make Meech Munchies until the Meeches were through."
Okay.
So yeah, it's basically the same kind of gist with Viker's Lab, as well as a lot of other stuff, really. But I may or may not get more into detail about that, like probably near endgame or whatnot. All right, but for now, I believe in Disc 2, they make Boneworks more like, say, I wouldn't say a tutorial level, as it were, because we're well past that point. But it's hard to explain. It's like I feel like they try to make you think you're trying to play Boneworks first. But for me personally, I've been more used to going through Slig Barracks first because it's easier for me to keep track on how many Mudokons I've saved. Like after I go through Slig Barracks, and then right afterwards go through the Boneworks, and so on and so forth. Oh yeah, and also reintroducing a new feature, well not new, a feature that was used in Abe's Odyssey. When we possess Sligs and we see those Slig locks, we can use them. Oh, wait, Nemo, no! Well,
ow! The hell?
my nutsicle. Anyway, yeah, don't just walk off the ledge like a dumbass. You climb down the ledge.
So Abe can survive, a frickin' fall off a cliff and hitting his head on the way down, but not a couple of feet.
Well, yeah, although then again, the same thing can be said. The fact that Abe was able to survive an explosion.
This is true.
As we clearly saw when we shut down Necrum Mines in Disc 1. So it's funny. Here, all this time, here I am thinking that Abe was probably the most fragile motherfucker or whatever, but it's like, oh no, he survived 2 bonks in the head after falling down like quite a few times over the course of Abe's Odyssey and Abe's Exoddus. But he also survived an explosion and electricity. So, yeah, it's like, I think there's still not much we know about Abe.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, he's a glass cannon.
Exactly, yeah. Alright, so, yeah, in order to get on the train that will lead us to Slig Barracks, we'll have to use the Sligs and these Slig locks to our advantage. There we go. Like I said, essentially just like how it is in Abe's Odyssey, basically a game of Slig Simon Says.
Yeah, I was just about to say that, actually.
Here's a little tip. When you get into this section, just stay right there. because the flying Sligs are that dumb enough to blow themselves up.
Morons!
Yeah, yes.
Why is humor like this so funny to me?
I don't know, Brendan. You tell me.
You know what? It's probably because it reminds me. What?
Okay, you know what? Blowing up the Slig would have been too predictable. I gotta change it up a little bit. Let's have the guy fall to his death. Also, Abe does not need to use a teleporter. He can run and jump. Because he's a physical guy, unlike those Sligs, who are lazy motherfuckers. I don't care if they're wearing mechanical pants. It's like, they're mechanical.
You know what? I think I know why I find this so funny. This humor reminds me of Looney Tunes. And as we all know, Looney Tunes is the greatest cartoon of all time.
Oh yeah, I think you said the same thing like sometime during the Disc 1 playthrough. But
did I?
Yeah, oh yeah, you did.
Huh.
Yeah, but yeah, like I said around that time, yeah, you are not wrong. I agree. All right, well, join us next time, folks, as we get on the train that would lead us to the Slig Barracks and begin our next quest to take down General Drippick, Vice President Atzlik, and Director Flag in order to make our way to SoulStorm Brewery, the source of all of our problems. We will see you guys then. My name is Abe, and just saved 99 Mudokons from RuptureFarms.
The Gluckins are using our kind to dig up our bones. Sup?
You gotta come to Necrum.
Come on, guys, let's go to Necrum. Are we there yet? No. Are we there yet? No.
Are we there yet? I think so.
Spider-Man.
Oh, Jesus!
We're in some mines now.
Oh, I fell! Something to drink!
Don't drink that.
F*** off!
But...
Oh, we gotta do recaps like this more often.
Brew is made from our bones. Oh, God.
My shoe!
Hey, you. You
My
saw this shit?
shoe?
No.
Alright, okay. Now let's all just take a moment to have to sink in, you know. I'm sure that was kind of a lot to take in within a short amount of time, you know. And okay, there we go.
Jesus.
Okay, guys, I'm all done.
Oh, great job. Now we'll give you some healing powers by giving you a kick-ass chest tattoo.
Wait, what?
Oh, we have got to do
we
have got to do more recaps like that.
I approve.
I just did a dinky little music video. You actually went above and beyond and did voice acting.
I don't know why. It's like I wasn't trying to be an overachiever or anything. I just thought like the best way to, in a way, like express like explain all this exposition within a short amount of time is to actually, you know, like try and do voices or whatever, kind of like an abridged like version of the whole damn thing.
Yeah,
you know
really.
I mean? Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh gosh, yes. Okay.